Hey everyone, it's Marco here, back once again from mycolorscreen, bringing you the latest and greatest Android home screen tutorials. Today's video tutorial is on a very popular home screen called Equalizer by titans10. Here it is. As you can see, it's very colorful, it's very funky, so if you'd like to recreate this home screen, let's see what it's all about. As you can see, it's colorful, it's clean, and it's very popular. Let's have a close look and see what it's all about. If we zoom in at the top here, we can see that it's got these two little circles here. The first one is a very colorful and uniquely designed Android clock or analog clock, and next to it, that's right, that is your battery indicator displaying how much battery you got left. I'm still good to go. And underneath that, we've got this E symbol that can make you open any app that you would like. Just by tapping it will bring up any app. I just made it open up my browser. Looks really cool. And underneath that, we've got this. Let's have a zoom in a bit. We can see that, look at that, it's a really cool icon for your daily weather as well as your daily temperature. And then below that, we've got these four uniquely designed icons by Sammy Cakes. They look really good, they're sunken in, they look really modern and colorful. There are hundreds and hundreds of icons to choose from. So if you like this screen and you'd like to recreate it on your Android, let us begin with today's video tutorial. Alrighty, starting from our very stock Nova launcher, we're going to hold down on our home screen and go into our Nova settings by tapping the wrench at the top here. So we're going to go into our desktop from here and then into our desktop grid. Now as you can see, I've got a very large desktop grid, a 16:7, but it doesn't really matter whatsoever what you can have. You can even make it on a, say, a 10:10. This home screen is very lenient with this. We're just going to go okay for now, try it as a 10:10. If it doesn't work, you can try something else. So you leave your margins as none, take off your shadows, home screens, you just want one home screen. And then if we scroll down, we just need to enable these last three here, resize all widgets, widgets overlap, and then overlap when placing. But they're not necessary, but it just helps in case your widgets get out of hand. We want to just go back now, we're going to go into our dock now, and I'd like to choose enable dock, and I'm going to tell you why. That is because if you choose a large grid size, your icons do not get cropped off. If you want to go into your dock icons, 7 works really well, or even 6 to get more of a spacing lined up. That's pretty much it for the dock settings. And then your gestures and buttons, you just want to maybe enable the app drawer. If you don't have an icon for your app drawer, you can always just make one by selecting the home button to open up your app drawer, or even a gesture that works really well. Lastly, we just want to go into our look and feel, and we want to scroll down and say disable show notification bar. Don't worry, it's just the one at the top. If you want to get it back, you can always just enable it with a gesture just to quick show it or something like that. So we just need to go back, and then we have our Nova settings complete, ready for the wallpaper. Great, so once you've got your Nova settings set up, we want to go into our wallpaper. So you want to hold down on the home screen, go into our wallpaper. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have a Galaxy S3 or any phone that does not have the soft keys at the bottom, as you can see, I'm using a Nexus 4. You just want to go into your gallery and set your wallpaper just as you would a normal wallpaper. It actually is quite simple. But if not, you want to go into your live wallpaper. Multi-picture live wallpaper works really well for this. If you go into your settings, you only need one screen or not even one at all. Just go into your common settings, you go into your picture source, single picture. I'm just using multi-picture live wallpaper, wallpaper wizardry, or even image to wallpaper will work just as well. Now you just need to go into your gallery and find where you've located this wallpaper and just need to select it. Once you've done that, you just want to go crop resize ratio. I made it fit to full screen. It just works really well for this option just because Nova settings, it might not work too well. So you just want to leave it as fit to full screen. If not, maybe show entire picture might work better for you. You want to take off reflections, and then you just want to go back, and then you go set wallpaper, and there we have it. If you had just used a normal setting up your gallery using Nova settings, you wouldn't have this so far up. So using multi-picture live wallpaper just makes this text right here just look much higher. So there we have our wallpaper complete. Next we'll be moving on to the UICW skins. Now these UICW skins are really easy to add. You just want to hold down on the home screen, select your widgets, and then scroll to probably the best app you'll ever use, UICW. Next we start off with a clock, so we'll just go 2x2, does not really matter. And you want to go into open UZip. From here you want to find the UZip, the clock base UZip that you have copied to your phone, and paste it somewhere into any folder that you would like. You just want to select it now, I've already imported mine, so I'll just go yes, and then you want to tap the hand. So there we'll have our clock right here. Now you just want to resize it so that it fits properly on your phone. You might need to do some rearranging here. Once we've selected it, we just want to tap it to open up the editor or the UICW editor. Let's go for select object. Now you want to go image 2, change the position a bit, and you just need to change the analog clock as well. Make sure it's the same. Great, and there we have our clock setup. Next we'll be moving on to the battery widget the battery skin over here. We want to hold down on the home screen, select widgets again, choose UICW, and then a 2x2 also works well for here. Now you just select equalizer battery, and then you just need to rearrange it or resize it so that it fits well on your phone. This is a little bit harder. You might have to do some rearranging with the battery circle. You just want to go select object, battery circle, and then change the position from here. If it is too big or too small, you can always change the width and height of this battery circle. That also works really well to get a good position. And there we have our UICW skins set up. Finally, we're going to be moving on to the icons at the bottom here. So for these icons, you want to hold down on the home screen, select apps. Now what's great about using Nova Launcher is that you can go select multiple, which allows you obviously to select multiple icons. So just for now, we're just going to go Gmail, phone. I'm just going to go WhatsApp now, and you can even go into Google as well. Just go add, and they've all been added now at the top. We just need to hold down and drag them into our dock that we have created. So there's the 4 right there. Now in order to change an icon, you just want to hold down on the icon, select edit, you want to select the icon, and then you want to go into files. Now why I say files and then into your file explorer instead of gallery is that there are so many to choose from. If you just go into your folder where you've copied them, it's just easier because they've all been labeled now for you. It also makes things a lot quicker. So if you want our Google search one, we can see we've just found it here. As you can see, there are so many icons to choose from here. You already pretty much have almost every single app. So we're just going to select it now, go OK, boom, it has now been changed. And now you just want to do that for each one of these that we see here. So you just want to hold down and do the exact same thing. Great, and then we have our home screen set up all with our icons, our easy to use UICW skins. Remember, once you've set up your UICW skins and you like them the way they are, you just want to select on them, select your menu here, hotspots mode on. Now if you've set your hotspots to open up, say your clock for example, they'll open up your clock, but this does prevent you from opening it up. It's just a quick way. Don't worry, there's a link provided below for a UICW hotspot tutorial. Lastly, if you'd like to enable this to open up a app of your choice, you just want to hold down on the home screen, select widgets, go into your desktop visualizer, choose any size, let's just go for a 2x2, and then just drag it over here. If you hold down on it and select resize, you can now make it the size of the E, just like that. Obviously you can make it a bit smaller if you want, but we're just going to select it now. Go select icon, image file, find your blank PNG that you've copied to your phone, and then you can go select action, launch application, make it whatever you want. Let's go for Chrome. So we're just going to clear the label, take off touch effect if you want, take off touch of or take off vibration if you want, and then go OK, boom, set up, just like that. Great, there's one more thing to add, I almost forgot. It is your weather conditions that'll be in this circle right here, and that's just another UICW. So you're just going to be holding down, selecting widget. You're going to be choosing your UICW. A 2x2 works well. You want to go open UZip and then find where you have pasted it on your phone, and once selected it, you just need to tap the hand, boom, it'll appear there, and you just need to resize it like you have done the other previous UICW skins, and there we have it. You want to make it a hotspot, open up your weather app, you can do just that. And there we have our home screen completed. Thank you very much guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the mycolorscreen YouTube channel, as well as check out our Facebook, Google+, and Twitter communities. Also let me know what you think of the intro in the beginning. Thank you very much guys for watching. This is Marco from mycolorscreen, and don't stop customizing.